Hello YouTube, it's Antidote. Thank you for coming back to my YouTube channel. I have another movie review as promised right here for you. So the movie review we're going to be talking about, or the movie in general, is going to be The White Tiger, an Indian film. I'm not too familiar with Indian films, but I will have to say this was a very intriguing film, and after I get done with my review, hopefully you find some time to watch it. And that time for that movie is about 2 hours, so schedule some time. Oh man, that's corny as hell. But anyways, the movie stars a actor, wait for it, Ardash Gurav and Priyanka, Chopra and Rajma. Excuse me, I butchered the names, but I just want the actors, just in case if they randomly decide to watch my review, to know that they did a phenomenal job. They did a really good job on this movie. The movie is all about the disparity of the poor and the wealthy, and how the poor have to take advantages that they're given, or opportunities, no matter how small, to get ahead. While the wealthy, they can make, they can skip an opportunity here or there and not really going to see any backlash. But this movie, it does take a hit on the one time that the rich people decide to take the easy route, or take the lesser known path, and it backfires and they get in trouble for something, and instead of taking accountability from themselves, they push it down to the lower class. It was an awesome take on how you'll see even in the United States, the court systems, the rich people might get a slap on the wrist, but the poor, if they commit the same offense, boom, they're in big trouble. This movie was just awesome when it showed the dichotomy between the what they call the great socialists, how the politicians were supposed to be the ones that help liberate the lower class because of a system called the Caste System, which has been around for thousands of years. I believe from my research, and the rich people in the higher class, essentially saying that these people are servants and that's all they're going to be good for. But the Caste system has been banned in India, but the practice apparently still goes on. You can see it today in India, where the entire country is covered in filth except for a few parts, and you can guess where those parts are. But back to the movie. The movie starts out with a clear set example of what I'm talking about, with the example of how the poor are just surrounded by garbage, and the entire movie is this kid being smart, clever, and obeying his masters in a way, and waiting for an opportunity to get ahead.
He's a young man in modern day India who wants to break free. He wants to live his life to its fullest. He wants a chance to reach his potential.
And how he goes about that is that he makes sacrifices along the way, and the different metaphors in his life that come along, and the different the different symbols that come through his life. Like example, the white tiger, which the movie is about. He sees the white tiger in a cage, and he realizes at that point he could either be the tiger in the cage, or he could be the tiger that is a killer and will take its opportunity to get ahead on the outside.
But the young men really need to hear this more, I think, is that you should be a monster. Because everyone says, well, you should be harmless, virtuous. You shouldn't do anyone any harm. You should sheath your competitive instinct. You shouldn't try to win. You don't want to be too aggressive. You don't want to be too assertive. You want to take a back seat and all of that. It's like, no.
The supporting actors, the two I mentioned, they have a monumental role in his character development, especially Pinky. She is one of the reasons that he's able to free himself from the fetters that are the social constructs of the caste system by being a strong, independent woman and defying the males in certain scenes where they deem her as a female and she needs to know her place, and she doesn't see that is a thing that she wants to be a part of. But even still, because of her husband, the other supporting character, where he should be assertive and stuff like that, she lacks, because I believe he's spoiled. He gets everything what he wants and stuff like that, but he still has a good heart. The caste system too, I feel like that's one of the biggest things about the movie, is like after watching this movie, I was able to have parallels to other caste systems around the world, like Saudi Arabia, China and the Uyghurs, and even Japan still has somewhat of a caste system that has been banned, but it is still going on right now as we speak, where people are facing disparity between the wealthy and the poor, even see in the United States. But how this movie portrayed it was just nuanced scenes and nuanced dialogue.
It's more relevant now than it has ever been because it discusses and raises uncomfortable questions.
It was an awesome job. So I would have to give this movie an A+, because I was able to sit through the movie and have a good time, and not feel like I was being attacked, just more being informed on the social issues that are constantly going on.
I'm just one who has woken up while the rest of you are still sleeping.
Especially how the social warriors, or the social reform that's going on around in different parts of the countries, especially socialism, has been something that people have been trying to use as a way to liberate the poor. But a few people here and there, the top 10%, can easily take that incentive that's meant to free the poor and just make everybody that is not them workers. Anyways, guys, this was a great movie. I hope you enjoy it. I enjoyed it. 2 hours went by like that. So check it out. If you don't like it, if you do like it, let me know why. Let me know why you didn't like it in the comment section. So that being said, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys checking out my YouTube video, and bye.